Hello and welcome back to more Vampyr. I'm back in this room. Guess that's where my checkpoint was. Who can I introduce myself to? Is it only you? I can talk to you.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. How does it feel to be this evening's centerpiece? Figuratively.
Seem a bit twitchy.
It's quite unsettling. As a doctor, I am more used to being the observer than the subject observed.
Do not be alarmed. The Ascalon Club has a tried and tested policy for choosing its initiates.
May I ask who you are, sir?
Why would you be interested?
Well, as you seem to be the only man in the room with a beating heart, you draw quite a bit of attention yourself.
Ah, vampire senses never cease to fascinate me. They dwarf those of mere mortals. I am Aloysius Dawson, by the way.
Are you a member of the club?
Yes, I am. And I have been for many years. And will be until the day I die.
Are you sick?
Personally, I consider my advancing years are a sickness in itself. My body is slowly abandoning me, Dr. Reed.
Okay.
What can you tell me about it?
It's not really my place to give you such information. I am merely a mortal member, and a dying one at that.
Are you not afraid? You are surrounded by vampires.
Sir, it's for that very reason that I joined the club in the first place.
So you asked for membership?
I have been a member of many clubs in many countries. But I must admit, this one is my favorite.
They even spelt it the British way. They spelt favorite the British way. See, now that's dedication to
Is not the nature
something.
of this club a secret shared by only a privileged few?
My dear Dr. Reed, I have spent years and a fortune precisely to gather that kind of information.
What can you tell me about Lord Redgrave?
I would not dare speak of our chairman without his consent.
Fine then. Be a gentleman.
Mr. Dawson, of Dawson and Dawson, the wealthiest man in England. It is a pleasure to meet such a prominent figure of London.
A withering London figurehead, to be precise.
Are you sick, Mr. Dawson? I am a doctor, you know.
My case is beyond the scope of traditional medicine. I have spent fortunes on the world's most competent doctors to arrive at that diagnostic conclusion.
I'm sorry to hear that, sir. Should I suppose that you're here in search of some form of immortality?
Absolutely not. I'm here to implement my plan to save the city I was born in. To cast out the ghastly evil that has us all on our knees.
What do you know about the Guard of Prewin?
I should not say this, but I admire their commitment. This is what the nation needs right now.
If only it weren't so misplaced.
Would you help them?
No. There is a time for such methods. But brute force will not be enough to fight this plague. We have to think differently.
Agreed.
What is the situation like in this part of town?
I am sure Lord Redgrave will enlighten you more effectively than I.
Alright, I'll ask him then.
Money cannot solve every problem. This mysterious epidemic is going to require more than money can buy.
You're right. Money is nothing unless one has the will to wield it. I have a plan, sir. A radical one that will save all that is essential in London.
What is your plan, then?
Quarantine and barricades are futile. What we need is a wall. A formidable, unscalable wall to isolate the deserving from the infected masses.
It's a lot more brute force than you were leading on. I was expecting something more elegant, rather than something Donald Trump came up with. I mean, I agree with both of these, but I would go with this
But that
one.
would segregate the rich from the poor, would it not? It would be unjust.
Our only course of action must be to save England. And to save England, we have to make sacrifices.
Are you not mistaking sacrifice for summary execution?
Why do you care? Are you not a vampire? Removed from all mortal concerns? Decisiveness is what the city needs, and it needs it now.
I like to think that I haven't lost my humanity.
I personally went patrolling last night in the West End, and I spotted at least 2 foreign...
What say you?
How is your investigation going, Dr. Reed? Time is our enemy.
I have a few questions for your lordship.
All right, but be quick.
May I ask you about the mortal who attended my initiation? Mr. Aloysius Dawson.
A member of the club does not normally ask questions about other members. We trust each other mutually.
So he really is a member, then?
Indeed. Only the most eminent members are allowed to attend such ceremonies. Even if I admit some of us fled during the first hours of the Great Hunt.
Oh. So there are eminent members not in attendance.
What can you tell me about the Great Hunt?
It's a major concern, and I'm convinced we'll only get a satisfactory conclusion by putting an end to the epidemic.
What about the risk of a full-scale attack here? Jeffrey McCullum is a daring leader.
That is exactly why so many of our number have left the country until things improve. But not me. I founded this club. I'll die defending it.
Well,
Goodbye,
at least
Lord
you have some
Redgrave.
noble intentions.
Godspeed, Dr. Reed. We are counting on you.
Lord
So phlegmy.
Redgrave is outside almost every night coordinating our defense.
Alright, let's loot the rest of this house, then go.
Such an example.
Oh.
Lord Redgrave can play with the brave all he wants.
Oh. It, an offhand weapon. Strong but small knife mainly used to pierce and rip open the opponent. Not really going with what I'm going for, though. Oh well. Some schmeckles. Alright. The bodies.
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, then, Dr. Reed.
Hey, he's not standing in front of this anymore. Give me that loot. Schmeckles. I was expecting there to be more people to talk to in there. I guess everybody else is just a background character. I'm curious. Who all? Yeah. See, there's a bunch of people that I haven't met yet. But he's the pillar of the West End. This guy has a top hat. Oh my god! I must meet him. Stable but not healthy.
I think Lord Redgrave just suggested I was sired by an ancient vampire.
Of all countries unite!
Hello, ma'am.
Good evening, miss.
Oh my god, no. Please, Mr. Vampire, don't kill me. Please, no. I'm too young to die. I still have so much to offer this world.
You're being sarcastic,
no.
I can tell.
Why do you think I would... What?
Don't worry, Dr. Reed. I know you wouldn't harm me. Mother told me you were in this part of town and might drop by.
Your mother?
My name is Charlotte, sir. Charlotte Ashbury. My mother taught me long ago how to recognize the signs that betray a vampire.
I understand she also taught you how to tease and gently mock innocent young Ekons. It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Charlotte. I'm investigating the source of the epidemic in this district. Have you noticed anything unusual recently?
A few days ago, I spotted a strange house while campaigning for women's suffrage. Awful smell. No answer when I knocked.
Where is it?
It's the Mullaney's. A nice family who live in a big house near the park in the eastern part of this neighborhood.
Do you know... What do you know
What
about me?
exactly has your mother told you about me?
Your name and profession, obviously, and the mystery about your maker. I'm sorry to hear about what happened to your sister, sir. Mother says it was not your fault.
Does it not scare you to know what I am? What your mother is?
Why should it? My mother is the most compassionate woman. Must I be wary of her, Dr. Reed? Or you?
So I'm assuming you're not a vampire then? Oh no, I don't remember what the question was. No?
Of course not. You have nothing to fear from me, or your mother.
Good to know.
All right, good
And
answer.
don't worry, my mother told me everything I need to know about vampire tricks, their nature as well as features.
Your mother is not like any other vampire I've met.
I believe she thinks the same about you, Dr. Reed.
Ah, she's adopted. Actually, then again, she is a bit dark-skinned to be her biological, for her to be her biological mother. So I guess that does make sense, doesn't it? And I need hints.
Goodbye, Charlotte. Give my best regards to your mother when you see her.
She's been quite busy these last few nights. I suspect you may see her before me.
Make sure to keep some silver on you. Oh, what am I doing?
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
What are you
Good
doing?
evening, sir. May I have your attention, please?
Come on, Johnny. Don't you recognize your oldest friend?
Clarence. Clarence Crossley. How are you? My God. So you survived the war too. So sorry I didn't recognize you at first.
I almost didn't recognize you either. War does that to men, I heard. In my case, it was true, for I witnessed the horror that lies underneath.
As did we all. You got a migraine. I can't fix that though. Not yet.
I'm investigating the source of the epidemic in this district. Can you help me?
Infection is everywhere these days. But if you ever go to the park near that swanky house belonging to the Mullaney's,
Yes? What about the Mullaney's? What about their house?
not enough noise for a big family with children. Not enough movement. Closed doors. What is going on in there? I wonder.
Death, probably. How's the wife?
How is your wife, Venus?
We've spent so much time away from each other. And so many things have happened.
Is everything all right at home? Surely Venus was relieved to see you return from France in one piece.
Have you forgot what people are like in this part of town, Johnny? Venus fears for our family reputation. Now her husband has become the village idiot.
You become the village idiot?
When did you escape the war and return to London?
You know what's funny? I almost never think about the war. Not anymore. I'm involved in another kind of battle now.
I know what you mean. I haven't had much time to think about the war either since my return.
Of course. With the epidemic, I bet you've been busy as well. Forgive me, Johnny, I didn't want to sound selfish.
Oh, no, it's fine.
You need some rest, Clarence. You should try to sleep.
Please, sir. Whether you need to buy something or not, I am happy to help.
Oh, are you the merchant in this area? It's the
Good
man with the
evening,
top
sir.
hat.
Please
Oh my god, he
forgive
has a
me for
monocle.
Disturbing you. I'm a doctor.
I never judge a man by his title, but by his attitude. And you are not disturbing me at all. I am Calhoun Russell, and I welcome you.
Well, I must admit it's good to receive a warm welcome for once. I'm Jonathan Reed.
Welcome, Dr. Reed. Welcome to my humble shop.
I'm a doctor. Oh,
I
you
may
say?
have a look at your goods, Mr. Russell.
What do you sell? Time to get hand upon. Wait, do I need any more of these? I don't need any more of those. Wait, yes I do. Buy them both. I have so much money, I don't use it for anything else. I guess I can... Fuck this truncheon. Like, sell 9 of these? There we go. I still need to talk to you.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
I'm investigating the source of the epidemic in this district. Have you noticed anything unusual?
Not really. Wait, now that you mention it, I don't see the McPhersons in my favorite restaurants. They love delicate meals too, you understand.
Thank you. It may be nothing, but I'll investigate anyway. Where do they live?
They have a house in the southern part of the district, somewhere north of the railway bridge. There is a courtyard, if I remember rightly.
This man is healthy.
Is it not a little too late to be trading?
On the contrary, it is the perfect hour. Believe me, my friend, it is always at night that you meet the most fascinating characters.
For better or for worse.
So you prefer to work at night?
Oh, I also enjoy a sunny day like everybody else. But the night always has a certain je ne sais quoi of its own.
Are pretentious.
Goodbye,
Alright, I'll be
Mr.
leaving
Russell.
then.
I'm sure you'll take care of yourself.
And there is a random marker on my map again, isn't there? Yes, there is. More dialogue with Dr. Swansea. Yeah, these are these are the 3 boss fights I have to do. Or mini boss fights, I guess. Wonder if I can take this one yet.
Please, sir.
I'm level 19.
Whether you need to buy something or not, I am happy to help.
Who else is around? Let's see. Ascalon Club is there. Alright, so this is my house. Looks like... Actually, wait. Can I see my skill tree from here? No, I can't. I'll go see if there's anything I can take in my skill. Because I think there might have been something that I wanted, but it was 3000 XP. Uh. Okay. Ah, I need 6. I need 2 more. Oh man, that last upgrade gives me a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Me and my... Actually, that's not an old meme. Not particularly. This could definitely use an upgrade. Perfect. That's what I will do. Upgrade my blood capacity. Always running out of blood in boss fights.